last question of this exercise, question number 7. Let us read it out. The denominator of a rational number is greater than its numerator by 8. If the numerator is increased by 17 and the denominator is decreased by 1, the number obtained is 3 upon 2. Find the rational number. So let us we have been given two conditions. Let us analyze the first condition. The denominator of a rational number is greater than its numerator by 8. Suppose this is a rational number. Denominator of a rational number, इसका denominator is greater than its numerator by 8. Means if it is x, if the numerator is considered to be x, then denominator is greater than this by 8, means this will be x plus 8. So the fraction will be x upon x plus 8. If then again in the second condition, if the numerator is increased by 17, if it is increased by 17 means plus 17, so it will be x plus 17, and the denominator is decreased by 1, again we need to decrease it by 1, means x plus 8 minus 8, 1. So it will be x plus 17 divided by x plus 7. 8 minus 1 is 7. The number obtained is 3 upon 2. This number will be equal to 3 upon 2. Find the rational number. Then what is the rational number? Means we need to find out this one. X plus x upon x plus 8. So for this we need to find the value of x. For that we have to solve this equation and we will find the value of x and we will put here and get the rational number. So now let us write the denominator of a rational number. Let us write the statement is greater than its numerator by 8. Let us consider the numerator. We have considered x as the numerator of the rational number. I am writing it Rn is x. So the denominator will be x plus 8, obviously, according to this condition. Therefore, the rational number is x upon x plus 8. In the second condition, it is given that if the number is increased by 17 and denominator is decreased by 1, numerator is increased by 17 according to condition 2. The number obtained is 3 upon 2. So let me write the statement first. This means we need to write this equation here. If it is increased by 17 divided by, let me write this one, this form of fraction, because it is x plus 8 and we need to subtract 1 here according to the condition, and this is equal to 3 upon 2. Now let us solve it. I need to rub this side. This implies x plus 17 divided by x plus 7. This is plus 8. This is equal to 3 upon 2. Then here we need to do cross multiplication. So 2 into x plus 17, x plus 17 को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, इक्वल टू 3 into x plus 7. Now open the bracket. So 2x, 2 into x plus 2 into 17. 2 will be multiplied with each of the term present inside the bracket. Similarly, here we will also the same procedure. So 3 into x plus 3 into 7. Now multiply each terms. This is 2x, 2 17s are 34, equals to 3 into x is 3x, and 3 7s are 21. Now rearrange the terms. This is 2x, bring it near 2x, so it has to be negative 3x as it was positive there. Then 21 is already present, bring 34 to keep it together, and it will be negative. 3 minus 2 is 1, 3 is greater than and its sign is negative, so it will be minus 1 into x. It will be minus 1x. I am putting the multiplication sign. This is equal to 34 is greater again between 21 and 34. So we have to subtract it. Subtraction is 13. As this is greater, the sign of this number will be kept as the sign of the result. So 13 will be negative. Now we need to find the value of x, not minus x. So do not multiply it. X equal to remove minus 1 and transpose it to RHS. 13 divided by minus 1. So as the negatives are cancelled, this is 13. Actually this is not cancelled, but we have a rule that when two negative numbers are divided, the answer will be the positive. So x is 13. Now we can find very easily a rational number. Therefore the rational number is equals to, we had considered it to be x upon x plus 8. This is equals to 13 divided by 13 plus 8. This is 13 upon 13 plus 8 is 21. So our rational number is 13 upon 21. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you are totally clear and thorough about this chapter regarding each and every problem. This is very important for your higher classes. In 9th and 10th class, you will face several questions in which you have to form an equation and solve it. So keep practicing these problems, whether it is word problem or solving an equation. It will surely help you in the future in higher classes. And again, if you are going to face any competitive exam, then these equations are must that you will have in your syllabus. So do not keep any doubt. If you have any doubt, then do ask us, do ask me. I will definitely solve that for you. Thank you. Have a good day.